இப்போ வந்து கேள்வி கேட்ட அத்தனை பேர் இப்போ 100 பேர் கேள்வி கேட்டா 80 பேர் வந்து வேணா ரிலேஷன்ஷிப்பை பற்றி தான் கேட்டிருக்கிறீங்க. ஸோ அதால உங்களுக்காண்டி ஒரு கேள்வியோடு கேட்போம் நாங்கள். சரியா? How do you maintain a long distance relationship, Swarnaa?
ஐயோ போறது நான் அதுக்கு
எனக்கு அதை பற்றி ஒன்றுமே தெரியாது, நீங்க சொல்லுங்க.
நீ கேள்வி என்ன இருக்கா?
இல்ல என்னது
உனக்கு தெரியாது?
இல்ல நான் லாங் டிஸ்டன்ஸ்ல எனக்கு என்னன்னு தெரியாது. நாங்களாம் லாங் டிஸ்டன்ஸ்ல நீங்க சொல்லுங்க ப்ளீஸ். உங்க மக்களுக்கு எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணுங்க லாங் டிஸ்டன்ஸ்.
வேர்ட் இருந்தா நான் பல்லைனா லாங் டிஸ்டன்ஸ் பத்தி. How do I manage a long distance relationship? Yeah, it is very challenging, especially when you find yourself in a long distance relationship during a pandemic and you have no idea when you are going to see your partner. So my partner lives in Toronto, Canada. Vince, you can go check out his Instagram, Apollos_fitness. He does fitness training and all sorts of stuff. So if you're looking for a weight loss transformation, he is the one that helped me, so go check him out. I really do think that communication is absolutely key. Someone can live down the road and someone can live on the other side of the world, and you might have better communication with the person on the other side of the world than the person that lives down the road.
You didn't pick up my phone call this morning, so you don't have good communication.
Yes, yeah, okay. Exactly. That's right. It's a better relationship, but yeah, that's basically how we've been managing it. It's a lot of talking, and you know, it's not easy. I'm not going to sit here and butter it up and say, oh my god, it's rainbows and daisies and unicorns and skittles. You know, we've had our ups and downs and it's been challenging, but we've made it through because we always prioritize communication.
இதான் எனக்கு சமைச்ச மீன்.
Ooh, you want to share them? காட்டுங்க.
அது பாப்போம் இந்த வீடியோல இறக்க வேண்டியா.
Yeah.
All right, next question. இது வந்து உங்களோட படிப்பை பத்தி. சரியா? Changing degrees.
Yes.
Did you feel yourself comparing to others and not fitting in?
Absolutely. So I originally did Bachelor of Science majoring in psychology at UNSW, and it was not the course for me. I had a dream to want to become a psychologist so I can understand my brother better. So for those of you who don't know, I've got a Thambi with cerebral palsy, 21 years old, and he's non-verbal. And I thought, you know what, I'm not going to do medicine. Let's go to psychology. I can probably understand him better. It wasn't the degree for me. You know, I wasn't passionate about it. It was all about statistics and all that crazy other stuff. And I didn't like it at all. And I actually, for those of you who don't know, I actually left university. I didn't tell my parents about it. I didn't tell anybody about it, and I was working.
No,
but it's what happened. But I struggled, you know, I struggled to tell my parents because I knew that my parents would judge me, would hate me. Tamil parents க்கு புளியல் டிகிரி மாத்துறது அவைக்கு துப்புரவுக்கு பிடிக்காது. ஒன்று செய்தா அதை செய்து முடிக்கணும் தான் ஒரு கால நிற்பினம். ஆனால் நீங்கள் வந்து உங்களோட மனநிலைமையை like don't forgo your mental health to continue a degree just because your parents have told you, because கடைசில you know 24 மணி நேரம் அந்த வேலையில போய் வேலை செய்ய போறது நீங்க தான், you know எக்ஸாம் செய்ய போறது நீங்க தான். அப்ப நீங்க வந்து உங்களோட சந்தோஷத்துக்கு உங்களோட பேஷனுக்கு ஏற்ற மாதிரி செய்யறத நீங்க உண்மையா நல்ல சக்சஸ்ஃபுல்லா எதிர்காலத்துல வருவீங்க. அதுக்காண்டி ஏர்லியா நீங்கள் நேர போய் கதைக்கணும். And yes, எனக்கு பிரச்சனைகள் ஏற்படும், ஆனால் அது ஆனஸ்டா இருக்கிறது தான் முக்கியம். ஸோ ஐ லெஃப்ட் தட் டிகிரி. நான் வேலை சேர்த்துருவாங்க. நான் மார்க்கெட்டிங்கில் எனக்கு நல்ல ஒரு வாய்ப்பு கொண்டு வந்தது. அப்போ நான் அதில் போய் வேலை செய்து அப்போ தான் எனக்கு விளங்கினது எனக்கு மார்க்கெட்டிங்கில் தான் கூட பேஷன் இருக்குன்னு. அப்போ தான் என் அம்மா அப்பா கண்டுபிடிச்சிட்டேன். தெரியும் தானே, தமிழ் அம்மா அப்பாட்ட இருந்து நீங்கள் ஒன்றும் பெருசாக ஒழிக்க இயலாது. அப்போ கண்டுபிடிச்சி பெரிய சூரம் போகிறவங்க வீட்டு முடியாத சம்பவங்கள். அப்ப நான் அப்பா கேட்டாரு, எனக்கு என்ன தெரியும், நீ திருப்பி மாற மாட்டேன் டிகிரி என்று. நான் சொன்னேன், நான் இதுல வேலை செய்யறேன், நான் ஒரு சின்ன ஒரு ஆன்லைன் கோர்ஸ்ல என்ரோல் பண்ண போறேன் to see எனக்கு உண்மையா நான் இந்த படிப்பு எனக்கு சரி வருமாண்டு. அப்படி செய்து நான் சத்தியம் பண்ணி இல்லை இதான் நான் செய்ய போறேன், இதுல தான் எனக்கு ஆசை இருக்குன்னு இப்போ நான் என்னோட டிகிரியை மாத்தினான். So that's how I shifted degrees. It was quite a journey. I will link my entire story time down below if you guys want to read the whole shenanigans that has happened. Honestly, in between me changing degrees, I used to go to parties, functions, and uncles and aunties would be like, oh, what are you doing, what are you studying? All the kids would be like, yeah, I'm in 3rd year uni, I'm in 4th year uni, I'm doing this. And deep inside it was eating at me, like it was eating me away. I felt like I was a failure. I feel like I wasn't succeeding. I felt like I was leading a double life and like people were going to judge me. But I just came to realize that we are all on our own journey. You can start tomorrow. You can start at 30. You can start at 50. You can start at 60, and you can do whatever you want. There is no structured timeline that you've got to finish your degree by 21 and you've got to have a house by 25, and all of that stuff is BS. And if there are people out there that are showing you that's what they're doing, there's a lot of internal stuff going on behind the scenes that they're not telling you about. We're happy to tell you that it just doesn't work that way. Shit goes sideways when you least expect it. It's your journey. It's your personal journey.
It's not a race.
It's not a race. Own up to your own journey and just go with it. And that's probably the best advice I can give you.
Yeah. All right. Next question. How do you manage your work life and your content creation?
Good Lord, I
That's a
think
good question.
Ash and I talk about this 24/7.
That's when I talk to her. I don't
That's the
talk
only
to her.
time we talk. It is very difficult. It is extremely challenging, and I think people think content creation is piss easy. They think it's just turning on a camera, throwing on makeup and shooting content. People do not understand the amount of effort, time, and energy that goes into building an online community, building a channel. Like, look at us, like restarting this YouTube channel. A lot of time goes into place, right? So Mondays to Fridays, my main focus is my 9-to-5 job. That's where most of my energy goes. But what I do is I try to plan out, at least on a Friday night, I try to think about what type of content I want to film on the weekend. I take out a notepad, I write it out, and a lot of times I try to bulk create. So now that I look like this and I'm dressed like this and I'm filming this YouTube video, if I can, I'll probably squeeze in another video. Today's a public holiday, so we're making the most of the public holiday on a Monday, and we're filming. So it's not easy, but if you are genuinely passionate about it and you've got a genuine drive for doing it and creating this content and wanting to connect with people, you will do it. But I highly recommend looking into bulk creating your content. You bulk create, don't you?
இருந்துட்டோர்க்கா பல்கும் நாங்கள் சிங்கிளாவே கஷ்டப்பட்டு முக்கி கொண்டிருக்கோம். Indeka I shot a video. As I was editing, I fell asleep on the laptop. I was like,
Yeah, and she had like gone to work and come back.
yeah,
so she was exhausted.
Yeah, I was exhausted, but we're back on.
We're back on.
எனக்கு ஒரு ஃபலூடா வாங்கி தரேலியோ இன்டேக்கு.
வேண்டிதாரன்
நான் ஃபலூடா காண்டி தான் வந்து உட்கார்ந்திருக்கேன்.
நான் லாக்டோஸ் இன்டாலரன்ட், நான் உமக்காண்டி நான் குடிக்கிறேன், சரியா?
நமக்கு ஒருத்தர் ஃபோர்ஸ் பண்ணல, நீ குடிக்க தேவையில்லை, நீ எனக்கு வாங்கி தரா மட்டும் காணும். Also, நீங்கள் வந்து இப்ப don't focus so much on the camera, don't focus so much on like the quality of it. If you're talking about the quality of your cameras and your phones and stuff, right? If you think your content's got quality, that's going to get you places, and then you slowly start, you know, increasing.
Why? All of Ash's TikTok videos are just on her phone.
Yeah,
in her room.
I still shoot my stuff on my phone.
I shoot so much of my content on my phone.
Yeah,
so till this day, even after so many followers or whatever, you know, we are now considering upgrading our equipment, but it has nothing to do with the equipment. It's about the substance that you have in the video and your consistency.
Yeah. Comedy பண்ண போறீங்களா, பாட்டு பாட போறீங்களா, dance ஆட போறீங்களா, whatever you want to do, don't wait till someone else tells you, you know, you should do it.
Don't be a perfectionist.
No, yeah, 100%. That's the line. Don't try to make it so perfect. You just go out there and you just start doing it, and then it'll work out.
Yep, that's it. Because if I wanted to be a perfectionist, we would be sitting on the top of Himalayas.
100. I think I got myself a ring light after I hit like 100,000 on TikTok, or like 200,000 or something, some ridiculous amount of numbers. That's when I was like, you know what? I think it's about time. I move my shoebox to the side and get myself a ring light.
A tripod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was very good.
Thank you.
All right. Can you please guide us through your weight loss? Because there's a lot of weight loss questions, but I'm just going to, this is probably, you can, you know, summarize it and just give them a...
Yeah. So I think a lot of you have noticed that I have lost weight. For those of you who are seeing this for the first time, here is a little before and after of me from January this year till roughly about now. So
teach me how to put those photos up on it. I was like, running.
Yeah, it's been quite a journey, and I've never experienced weight loss like this ever. You know, I've tried all the fad diets, I've tried all the detox teas, I've gone to the gym and like worked out like ape shit. I've like, you know, ate very little food and really tortured myself, and nothing ever worked out for me. Genetically speaking, it's very, very easy for me to gain weight. Everyone on my mum's side genetically can easily gain weight. Everyone on my dad's side is pretty much underweight, but I was blessed with my mother's genetics, which is great because I've got all the curves. I was very blessed enough that my partner, Vince, he's very, very passionate about fitness and nutritious eating and having a balanced diet and lifestyle. So initially I was very skeptical when he said, you know, I can help you. So I watched him do it. You know, he made sure that he created a meal plan that was catered to his lifestyle and his needs, and I saw him lose quite a bit of weight in a very, very healthy way. And then I said, okay, fine, I'm onto it. But to be honest with you guys, I did go on a keto diet. But the reason I went on a keto diet is I am a massive, massive sweet tooth person. And when I eat sweets, I binge. You know,
she doesn't give us any.
Yes. Like I eat like waffles and chocolates like it's rice. Like these guys love their savory. So we never compete on food because sweets is my realm. Desserts is my realm. So I wanted to challenge myself. I wanted to challenge my mental strength. Like, could I do? Do you remember the first time I started keto? Do you remember?
Yep. Was that the day when we went for brunch and you didn't eat the pancake?
It wasn't brunch. Do you remember we went and got biryani with curry shrimp and we went to the
நாங்கள் வந்து 4 விதமான பிரியாணி எடுத்து we put biryani in front of her. We are about to go ape shit. நாங்கள் வந்து காஞ்சனா மாதிரி இப்படி கோழியை பிச்சு பிச்சு சாப்பிடுறோம்.
என்ன முஸ்பாத்திண்டா எல்லா 4 விதமான பிரியாணி, தம் பிரியாணியை போய்
தம் பிரியாணி, மண்ணாங்கட்டி பிரியாணி, எல்லா பிரியாணி
எல்லாத்தையும் எடுத்துட்டு எங்க போனாங்க?
என்ன சொல்லுங்க, அவ கீட்டோ ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணது எனக்கு நல்லதா போச்சு. நான் அவன் பிரியாணியும் சேர்த்து நான் தான் சாப்பிடுறேன்.
ஆனா இவைக்கு ஒரு தடவைக்கும் நம்பிக்கை இல்லை நான் இதை ஒழுங்கா செய்வேன் என்று. சரியோ, ஸோ நாங்களும் ஒரு பார்க்கில் போய் ஒரு லேக்குக்கு பக்கத்துல இருந்து எல்லாரும் போட்டு சாப்பிட தொடங்குறோம். அப்ப இவையில என்ன திருப்பி திருப்பி பார்க்கணும், ஐயுஷோ இது நீ செய்ய போறீராண்டு. அப்பதான் அந்த நெருப்பு வந்தது எனக்கு. இந்த இதுக்குள்ள வந்தது இவைகளுக்கு நான் செய்து காட்டுவேன். இவைக்கு நம்பிக்கை இல்லவே சொன்னது இது ஒரு நாள் நீர் செய்வீர் விழுந்துருவீர். அது சொன்ன பிறகுதான் எனக்கு வந்தது நான் செய்து காட்டுறேன். இது இவ்வளவு மாசங்களுக்கு
அப்ப இவ்வளவு அந்த வெயிட் லாஸ் காரணம் வின்ஸ் இல்ல, நாங்க
எஸ் ஸ்பான்சர்ட் பை ஆஷ் அண்ட் ட்ராக். சோ அதுக்கப்புறம் ஆனா உண்மையா அவே பிரியாணி திண்டது எனக்கு பெரிய பிரச்சனை இல்லை. அதுக்கப்புறம் தான் நாங்கள் ஒரு டெசர்ட் பிளேஸுக்கு போனாங்க, ஞாபகம் இருக்கா? ஒன்றுமே நாங்க செய்யறல. எக்ஸஸ் எஸ்பிரஸோக்கு போய் அவையில என்ன பேன் கேக்ஸும் வஃபல்ஸும் எடுத்தது. அப்பதான் எனக்கு நல்ல அவ்வளவு
நெருப்பு வந்து அப்படியே அடங்கி போயிடுது,
தண்ணி ஊத்தின மாதிரி இருந்தது. எல்லாத்தையும் பார்த்துக்கணும். பட் ஆல்சோ யூ நோ வாட், என்னால செய்ய முடியும். ஸோ நான் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணது எஸ் வெயிட் லாஸுக்கு. அது சரி வருமோ இல்லையோன்னு எனக்கு உண்மையா தெரியல. ஆனா என்ன நான் சேலஞ்ச் பண்ண விரும்பினான், என்னால நான் யோசிச்சா செய்ய முடியுமான்னு ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணி ஒரு 1 வீக்குக்குள்ள நான் பெரிய வித்தியாசம் கண்டேன். And I had so much more energy, you know, and I was more conscious of my food, because before that I was binge eating a lot of food. Like I wouldn't eat all day and then I'd like binge eat chocolates, chips, junk food and all that thing. So I started to eat more clean. அப்ப அதுல தான் நான் நோட் பண்ணேன், okay, yes, எனக்கு I am lactose intolerant. I also do think that I have insulin resistance. If I eat like carbs and lots of sugar, I put on weight very, very quickly. Vince helped me. He helped, put me on a really good plan that worked out for me and my lifestyle. I'm not here to say everyone go on keto. You should only do keto if, your doctors and everyone recommend it and they're good with it. Keto did work out for me. I'm not on a strict keto diet now. I'm probably going to go have Faluda with Ash after this. And what do we have on Saturday? We had JS Kitchen noodles.
JS Kitchen noodles and fish devu and chicken devu.
Yeah, we had that on Saturday. But what has changed in my life is I'm more conscious of how much I'm eating. I'm more conscious of, am I working out? So if I'm eating a lot on one day, am I making up for it the next day? Like I'm just being a bit more of a conscious eater, but I'm not like strictly counting my calories and obsessing over it, because that can really psych you out and affect you psychologically and physically. I'm being healthy and I'm following a balanced lifestyle, which has helped. And I'm following a lot of incidental exercise as well. I do go on the treadmill, I do work out, I do my cardio. I like to take Thambi for a walk. I like to go with my parents for a walk.
What is your purpose?
What is my purpose?
Camera
flash for the okay. So I guess I just want to use my channel, my content, my platform for the greater good. I want to be able to cover topics that we don't usually talk about. I want to create representation. I want minority communities to feel seen, whether you have a disability, whether you're a person of color, whether you're just people that are not usually seen. And I want to challenge people and have conversations and create content and get that representation out there. So yeah, I guess it's just to create and to inspire.
What's the best way to manifest?
Okay, so I think manifesting is really personal to you. So it depends on, what works for you. Some people are visualizers. I think Ash, in my opinion, visualizes and she likes to say it out loud. Like she likes to talk about her ideas and she generates it and it makes it happen. I'm more of a writer, so more than talking about my ideas, I manifest through actually scripting. So scripting is a method of manifestation. Some people like to chant and meditate. So it really depends on what works best for you. வாழ்க்கையில சாப்பாடு தான் முக்கியம், சரியா? Okay, so I have created my own manifestation journal. You can buy this off Amazon. Just type in my name, Swarnaa Rajalingam, but I'll leave a link to the journal down below in the description. I made sure it's really, really affordable. I created this journal based on my own experiences with manifesting and what worked for me and what I found was lacking in a lot of the manifestation journals. So there is a technique that I am a massive, massive believer in. It is called the 369 method, where you write what you want to achieve, but you write it as if you've already achieved it 3 times, 6 times.
Biryani.
Yes, basically. And then you've got some free sheets here where you can write to the universe, write to God, whatever it may be. Write as if you've already achieved what you want to achieve. So write your dream life in past/present tense. Gratitude is the key to manifesting. So if you are not happy on the inside and you are not grateful for all the wonderful things that you have in your life, and you keep thinking about all the negative things and you keep spiraling and you're very, very negative about your life and all the things in your life, that is what you are going to attract. Because think of it like a radio. Depending on whatever frequency radio you are tuning into, that's what you're going to hear. If you tune into 104.1, you're going to hear stuff from 104.1. So if you want to tune in to get an abundant life with a lot more positivity in your life and many, many wonderful, great, fulfilling opportunities, you need to already be appreciative of what you have in your life and be really, really grateful. So I do have a gratitude aspect here. I don't know if you can really see it, but it basically goes, today I'm grateful for, today I'll accomplish, my affirmation, 3 great things that happened today and how could have I made today even better, which is a really great way to reflect at the end of the day. I've got affirmations at the start that you can like work off. There's quite a bit in here, but yeah, feel free to follow me on Instagram and you'll be able to see everything about the journal. But
okay.
Yeah. Woohoo! Alrighty.
One last question, quickly. If you can go somewhere tomorrow, I know you want to say Canada, other than Canada, where would you want to travel?
If I could be anywhere besides for Canada?
Yep.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Tough one, illanga battery mudiya podhu, nee tough one takkannu mudikkanum.
I would say India.
Really?
I would say India, Sri Lanka.
For purpose, yes, we have purpose.
No, not purpose. There's just a sense of home there that you just don't feel in foreign countries. You know, just being there.
So are we going to Sri Lanka?
We definitely will be going to Sri Lanka, without a doubt. We will definitely be going to Sri Lanka. We'll definitely be doing India.
So when we come to Sri Lanka, we will see you guys there.
100%. What about you? If you could.
I was going to say Philippines again, but that's like, I've done Philippines 2 times.
That'll be a 3rd time.
Yeah, that'll be my 3rd time. But no, where do I want to go? No, but I want to go. I want to go to Canada because I want to go to Canada and London because I haven't seen my family in a very, very long time, and actually I haven't seen some of my cousins ever. So I think it's about time I go. I was supposed to go to Canada last year. I booked my leave in for 3 months.
Her fate is that she needs to be in Canada when I'm in Canada.
So I was supposed to go. I booked my leave. Everything was ready to go, and COVID said, "Hello, I'm here," and then voila.
And she was meant to come on a Bali trip with us, but she decided against that too. She'll regret for the rest of her life. Yeah. But yeah, Sri Lanka, India, because it just feels like home. Really nice to be back with family and just be in the streets. Malaysia? We did do Malaysia. We did Philippines, Malaysia, Cambodia, New Zealand, Bali.
Damn!
That's quite a bit.
Yeah, oh god.
Have we done anything else?
I think that's enough.
That's a lot.
Alright. Anyways.
Thanks for watching, guys. Please don't forget to like this video, give it a massive thumbs up, leave comments down below if you've got other questions for another Q&A video, if you have any suggestions for videos that you'd like for Ash and I to do together. We're going to be doing challenges, we're going to be doing all kinds of things. If you have certain topics that you want to see Ash and I talk about, we are so down for that. Leave it down below. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you go check out Ash's channel. I'm going to leave her links down below.